And boom! Yes, good evening. How are you there, Asian? How are you doing, brother?
Hello, brother. I'm doing
Hi,
fine. Doing
hello.
fine. Just have like
Likewise.
two
How's the
awesome.
weather?
Uh,
How's the weather over there? It's
Weather is looking chilly. After the biggest liquidation event, I think it's a little bit chilly.
Chile. I think you were. I thought you were using your McDonald's hat.
No, it's called Hodl Pulse Chain.
All right, I have actually hats in here also, right? I am a LP farmer, by the way, sometimes on my contents. Anyway, guys, welcome for the premiere event of the Pulse Asian TV. I am with my host, my brother in arm in the Pulse Chain community, none other than Asian on Pulse. Asian, brother, such again a pleasure to be with you for our premiere event, brother. So this is a history in the making, right? So yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So
All right.
basically, across Asian TV, we are here committed to bring a lot of different insights on what is a builder, people's crypto journey in the space. Well, we all know that crypto has been around for some time, but we still need to hear more stories, like the real journey, right? For anyone who's interested in the space, definitely you must subscribe to Pulse Asian TV so that you can gain a lot of knowledge and experience sharing from people who are in this space for years.
Indeed, definitely, brother. So I think we have to put ourselves in front of the people to let people know what we are bringing on the table on the blockchain space, especially the DeFi space that is, right? So we'll be talking, guys, with a lot of builders, founders, anyone who have made it in crypto, right? So we want to hear your story. And you have now a platform, at least for the APAC region, the Asia Pacific region. So yeah, and definitely it's worth noting. As you can see, the background here is we'll be having our guest later in the show. He's now in the green room, and yeah, Asian. What's Paddle Pop? What's with unique with this builder that we'll be having on the show tonight?
Oh, so first of all, I think everyone right here in this stream gets the first-hand information and also first-hand knowing what is pedal pop. It's a pretty new lifestyle and sports related, along with Web3 element kind
All
of
right.
project. Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. So definitely must hear it out from the right man itself later.
Indeed, indeed. I think it's worth noting that yeah, the guy is indeed know his stuff at least on the craft that he had mentioned, right? So we'll be having on the show. So any shout out before we'll be going? Let's 80 yeah, let us look at chat for a bit, right? So here we have yes hello. Yes, hello. Let's go, Paul Shane. Indeed, let's go, Paul Shane. All right. All
That's
right.
the
All
spirit.
right.
Yeah.
Indeed. Paki like, share, and subscribe. We Filipinos, we call it paki like, share, and subscribe. All right. All right. Yeah, yeah, indeed, man. So, again, this is your man, MacD Crypto, with my host, Asian and Paul. So, yeah, let's bring the man himself for the paddle pop. None other than boom! Sorry, I don't have any sound. All
Oh, look
right,
at that.
all right, all right,
Right.
all right. Good
Hi
evening.
guys. Hi guys. Jinfei here. Jinfei here from Paddle Pow.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Nice to
Hi,
meet you,
hello,
brother
brother.
Agent and Mac B.
Sure,
So,
brother. Pleasure to meet you, brother.
pleasure to meet you too.
Pleasure to meet you
So thanks
indeed.
guys for inviting me up for this live talk. Yeah. So let me introduce myself. I am Jinfei, also the founder of Paddle Pop. So this is a project that me and our team have come up with. It is a lifestyle project. It is a Web3 project. It is a project of combination of tech, social, and also health sports. So that is about Paddle Pop.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me show you guys more why we started this project. So in the Web3 space, a lot of times our tech team are into tech, but lately they have grown tired and they want some outdoor sports. So the trend in Malaysia right now, a lot of people go out to have their pickleball. So that's where we notice that the crowd is going towards the lifestyle, social, and sports. So since the community is getting stronger and stronger, this kicked in an idea for us. Hey, why not make it into a Web3 project itself, so players can get rewarded by how they play and how they get community together. So that's where the idea sparks. So from that moment, our R&D team get into the movement. So we will start to modify our pedals and put in chipsets and stuff. So basically, we mod our own pedal in order to able to do mining. So the more we play with our pedal, the more reward we can get. And since this idea sparked and everybody loved it, so we kind of even built a bigger ecosystem. That's where we come into building an app. The app becomes our main hub, I can say this. So this app, we can chat, we can ask you out for games, we can ask you out for drinks. Even the point system that we gain, we can actually convert it into upgrading our own pedal as well. So the cool thing about this is not just a physical item. Imagine this inside a digital world game. So once you get the pedal, you sync with our app, there will be a unique code register on the app with your username. So imagine every points you gain, you can extra it or upgrade it. How? During the app, you can use our points to upgrade your pedal. Imagine buying this pedal is level 1. Level 1 mining speed maybe is 10, but after upgrading it, you can up to level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this pedal with a unique code, it is level 6 with a 6 time of mining. But when you unsync it, you can pass this to your friend or even sell it to the market. When another player sync it to their app, this pedal with the level 6 power will belong to that person. So this is a digital physical product whereby a combination of Web3 and physical. This is the magic thing that we're trying to make. So we don't want to just stop at digital. We want to make something that you can hold it and get digital. So the pedal kind of like a weapon. This is a customized weapon. So this is the beauty of our project itself.
Sounds
Feel
good.
free to, yep.
Yeah. I think a lot of people who are interested into like pickleballing,
Yeah.
they sure have to consider pedal pop. Why? Because back then they are just doing it for sports, for sweats,
Yes.
for lifestyle. But right now, they are able to mine tokens to make some money out of it, right? So it's like a
All right.
play to earn concept.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a
for what I
it's a
know,
cool part, yes.
right? A proof of play concept. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. So
Yep.
aside from that, I mean, before we go into a more sharing of what's pedal pop about,
Yeah.
but one thing that that is really important is to know you, right?
Oh,
So
cool.
yeah, we want to know more about you, Jinpei. Like,
Uh,
share to us, what is your crypto journey like? How long have you been in the space? And what was your journey like? And what was your profession before coming into crypto, right? Because
cool.
let a lot of people know that people in crypto, we are not lunatics. We are all from
Yeah, we all have our own profession. Yes, true.
That's right. So let's share to us
Sure,
more
sure.
about yourself, Jinpei.
Okay, I am actually from the advertising agency and branding agency. Me myself is a creative director. I do commercials, we do productions, we do strategic planning for brands like UNICEF, Burger King. We do a lot of strategic planning. That's my background. So in terms of going to market, to understand market, that is my forte. So how do I get into Web3? This is a special moment. Actually, a student, a freelancer that I engaged during our production. He is a student in a university whereby he is self-studying blockchain. So, and he is doing NFT. Me, myself, as a designer, I'm curious, like he is telling me that, look, you can own your rights. It's not just a JPEG. From there, this is 5 years ago. So I was like, wow, this is something new. So I'm actually learning from a younger generation, the Gen Z, whereby I'm almost like 16, 17 years older than him. But he inspired me to understand that actually we can't stop learning. So during almost every night I asked him more and more about blockchain, what is Web3 and what's not. So is this young kid that brought me into the Web3 world, and he introduced me about what is GameFi. That's where it sparks. So me myself as a brand guy, so going into the Web3 space is totally, to me, is new, totally new. So a lot of jargons, HOLD, a lot of GM. To me, it's like, what is this? What is that? So I have no idea. Zero nuts. Zero nuts. It's like you learn things from zero back again. But it's fun. It's fun. So from there, he introduced me a few games, Axie Infinity, Crypto Unicorn. So he asked me, bro, invest in this. This 4,000 USD. I was like, 4,000 USD for a picture, dude. You're nuts, man. You're nuts. But and what to lose since let's try it out. So I just bought the NFT and then like support my younger friend here. Then in the middle of the night, I remember this, in the middle of the night, 3 a.m. they call me, dude, your unicorn, someone because it's a unicorn NFT. Dude, your unicorn, listen, someone offer you 60,000 USD just for that unicorn. Do you want to sell it right now? I was like, holy cow. My 4,000 overnight now worth 60,000. Seriously? I was like, okay, sell it. Just sell it. It's like, then in ringgit Malaysia is 200,000. Just a piece of JPEG. To me, this piece of JPEG. So it's like, after that, it inspired me that I want to know what is behind it that makes this so valuable. Why is this market so crazy? So this doesn't happen in a normal industry, because since I'm in the brand industry, I'm so-called that very intact of the latest trend. But this is beyond my knowledge. So after studying it, it's not just NFT, it's actually an access to a gameplay whereby you can earn tokens, whereby that's where I understand that Web3 is not just about fancy pictures or any concept ideas. It's actually things that you can own in the internet, and whereby ownership, it creates value. So from there, I start to understand what is GameFi. And from there, me and him start to venture into investing more and more GameFi. And we even form our own company. We form our own company and our own league. So we have a bunch of students. We invested in a lot of different NFT games, and we rented out our assets, and we do lease, how to say, rent out, like a VCD tape rent out. So 70% by the players, 30% we gain. So we list it up, and the crowd getting bigger and bigger. As our peak, we almost have 60 to 70 players renting our assets to play our games. So from there, it becomes a business. So from there, we form our own online game guild, whereby we did make good money. So it is a journey that I can't forget, and it's inspired by a Gen Z. So he changed my life. Honestly, he changed my life, and he changed my perspective of internet. So that's why I still stick in Web3, is because there is the new trend. It is the upcoming. Until now. So then, aside GameFi, we also start to invest to build our own Web3 studio. So we have our own tech team. So our own tech team, why we have our own tech team? Because the further I understand Web3, the further I know that I can build things there. So that's where we start to build our own tech team. We experimented a lot of things. We create our own tokens, we create our own NFTs, we even create our own ecosystem, we create a lot of stuff. We try, mix and match and play. Even we provide a lot of services to Web2 people. Even we work with university. So to telling them that, look, what is Web3? Well, how you can gain benefit of Web3. So we gladly share our knowledge. Me and him like tag team. So we share our knowledge with university. We give a lot of talks telling the students what is coming, what is the upcoming. So, and also we did work with the Malaysia police to help to anti-scam on this crypto. So because we tend that this thing is an open sea, so safety is very, very important, especially the chain we choose, the wallet we choose. So it is open, yet we need to make sure it's safe. So that's where my angle is. And so Paddle Pop is one of our product that we created. a combination. It is not just a Web3 product, but a physical and Web3 product. That's where we see the difference of things. So digital, but I think that the balance between a digital and lifestyle, it will be the next trend.
Awesome, awesome. So we heard like your 15x gain from your first experience back then. That was awesome. Like only a single night, right?
You're
So
thinking like,
indeed,
right?
your colleagues from back then was the one that brought you into Web3. So for my
Yes.
case, right, it was back in 2019. I got involved in DeFi first, which is
Ah.
by the founder of Hex, Richard Hart. Richard Hart.
Mm.
I think we all have that moment in the past when we got into crypto. There is definitely a journey of a roller coaster ride. We've been through ups
True.
and downs. We make profit, we make losses. So just like anybody else, we are not lunatics. We are not gods as well. In fact, I think this is a world of opportunities, a new world of opportunities. In the traditional world, yes, you can still find good money, good income, but the purpose of coming into Web3 is that you get to do a lot of stuff as an early mover, right? But
Mm. True.
that in the traditional world because there's so many people doing it already, and it's very, very, very competitive. And also, the beauty about blockchain is what being decentralized, being open, being on chain, and these are the beauty that we want. We want the rights, we want the freedom back to every users, right? So like you mentioned earlier, we also need to let more people to learn more about what is actually an wallet, what is actually a blockchain, what is
Yes.
the right place, a marketplace for NFT for good, or a place for you to buy or sell tokens, right? So how do we view that? So these are all very important information that with the amazing internet these days, we have a lot of information in the space, and always remember to do your own research, but also double check on the sites that you are visiting, right? A lot of fraud sites, they could look similar to the official site that you might want to visit, but please double, triple check because sometimes if you just one click, you could lose everything. So
Yeah.
yeah, so this is something that we need to definitely always remind everybody. Yeah. So thank you, Jinfei, for sharing about your personal crypto journey and also a little bit about Pedapop. So a
Hey,
question for
Asian, may I interject on that one, especially in the security part?
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
All right. So, guys, we'll be posting all the links for everything like the pulse chain, the wallet. So maybe Jinfai can share it also to me, and for the people not to be drained, right, or not to be hacked, right. So yeah, I just want to make it clear that yeah, everybody that will be sending you, messaging you, DM you is most probably a scammer, right. So be
True.
very careful out for there. So as Asian were saying, your wallet will be drained. All right. So I have no power here, so I'll just be listening to you guys. And yeah, look at me here. I'm like a ghost. Anyway, let's get
Yeah.
it on, guys. The show must go on. Yes, man. Go ahead,
Yeah, man.
brother.
All right, cool. So yeah, I was trying to say to Jim Fei. So as a founder, as a builder, that you experiment a lot of projects from launching a token, from launching any decentralized applications, whether it's NFT related, whether it's mining related, proof of stake, and so on. There's so many things, right? How do you view or justify on what kind of chain that you want to build on, and what are the metrics that as a founder you will take into consideration before you decide to build on a certain chain? Yeah,
Okay,
please.
good question.
Yeah.
Good question. Good question. See, chain to me is like a community. See, a lot of people treat chain as a tag, but I see chain as a community. Whoever uses chain, they have certain behavior. So what we see is example. This community we want, this kind of behavior we want. We will choose that chain, of course, safety, of course, the speed, of course, the gas fee. But for me, it's actually who is using the chain. Because who is using the chain, who is the market. So to me, it's more like the culture of the chain. If the culture of the chain is healthy, the project will be healthy. If the culture of the chain is more on the scammy side, those scammy project will go to that chain itself. So to me, the chain it is the community. And in the Web3 world, the community will be the new world. So choosing a chain to me is who you want to be friend with. That is my angle. That's my
Awesome.
angle.
So
Awesome.
let's talk a bit about Pedal.
Pulse
So
chain. Yeah.
yeah, I mean we talk about the chain that Pedal Pop will be planning to build in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So currently, Pedalpop will not choose any chain yet, actually. So this is
Ah,
a special movement. So for us, for now, we will use a point system. But why this? It's because we would like to use a DAO method. Because we will not use DAO method for our community to choose which chain do they want. So we will present different chain. We will collaborate with different chain and see which chain can give the best benefit for our community. Definitely the best chain wins all.
I
So
see.
and also we will also definitely put into considerate multi-chain because sometimes different chain have different culture. So we will try to adapt. We would want to adapt different chain to mix the culture as well.
Okay. So I mean, like we know chains that there's like layer one, layer two, and layer,
Yeah,
and knowing that if you, I mean, let's talk about like EVM chain. If
yeah,
you are
EVM.
able on an EVM, I think you'll get a lot of accessibility to different EVM chains as well. So
All
something
right.
like Pulse chain is also one of the best options that you could have because we have one of the loudest community in the world. So
Nice.
yeah, that's right. And we have like more than 50,000 validators. So let's talk, if we want to talk in about the true decentralization aspects of a chain, Blockchain has it all. And not to mention, we are also the fifth largest ETH reserve in the world. So
Oh,
it's
nice.
quite low on strategic ETH reserve.xyz. So anybody that is on this stream, if you haven't heard of Blockchain and you want to get information like that, yeah, feel free to check it out, like pulsechain.com and also strategic ETH reserve to verify what I just said, right? Because I don't say it out of the thin air. It's real. I don't make it up. Yeah, it's verifiable. And aside from that, right, I think builders should always consider coming to blockchain because it's definitely faster in speed, lower in
Mm.
fee, and green environment because it's all proof of stake. And like I mentioned earlier, um, we are the fifth largest ETH reserve, loudest community, and we are also one of the like literally loudest on X. And we have tons of KOLs, content creators, non-stop posting, producing coverage on PulseChain. So if you haven't followed, you should really check it out. And our founder itself of PulseChain, Mr. Richard Hartwin, check it out. And he has like 350,000 followers on X, 150,000 on YouTube subs, and he has a lot of self-help teachings and a lot of any blockchain related info that you might want to learn. You can go and check it out. So these are the men that we are talking about, and we are the believer and holder of the chain. That's why
Nice.
a session for us to talk about an airtime about Pulse chain.
Okay, it's cool. Wait a minute. I was a sports, and when you do sports, you need to have pulse.
Yeah, of course you gotta have Pulse to do that, right?
Yeah,
You
man.
don't have Pulse, you
Yeah.
can't do that.
Because
Yeah.
one of the ways we calculate our point system or token is actually through our pulse. Actually.
Awesome.
Yes,
So
yes.
this is why we are talking about Pulse chain equals to the people's chain. So
Yeah.
for adoption, we want people, right?
Correct. We definitely want people. Definitely want people.
That's right.
That
that's
is
right.
the main thing we want.
Yeah. So okay, you mentioned about like you're gonna set up like something like a DAO for people to vote on the chain. So you are
Right.
I assume that you will submit proposal of different chains, and maybe we'll kick off with a first one and then going to multi, right? So
All right.
yeah, and we all know that in fact why there's so many alt chain coming out, why is there layer 2s, why is there pulse chain, is that the main issue with Ethereum back then is definitely the gas fee. It's like really costly, and pulse chain and some of the layer 2s they actually fixed that. So except if you want to talk about the true decentralization and security, we should really like consider sticking to layer 1. But of course every builder has different point of view. Like what you mentioned, you are talking about market, right? Because in your background, knowing your background, you're advertising, creative, and marketing. So you often consider different kind of business, have different kinds
Correct.
of audience, target market, right? So chain is basically just the tag as a base layer for you to do it. But on a business model point of view, you still want to like adopt from like real people. Yeah, so I think chain is not too much of a concern. And since you also mentioned going multi-chain, so I assume that you will have Pulse chain in check, huh?
Of course, of course, of course, of course. Definitely, definitely. Pulse chain is one of the chain that we will deeply consider actually, because through a lot of friends give good comments on Pulse chain. Although I'm not very familiar with Pulse chain, but then the review for Pulse chain through my network is actually good. So they asked me to reconsider to put Pulse chain as a priority.
Awesome. We are definitely super glad to hear that. I believe all of the Pulse chain community is really happy to know that, because at the end of the day, having a good chain and having the community support shout out is also the benefits and advantage any builders can get, right? As long as you are legit, you are building like real good stuff and trying to drive the transactions and giving the right education for the people, all good.
All
Yeah.
good, all good, all good.
So maybe, do you have anything to share?
Go Pulse Chain! Welcome, Genfei! Paddle pump. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think definitely it's worth noting that yeah, layer one, the Pulse Chain, cheap, efficient, right? It's literally the green blockchain there is in the world. And as Pulse Asian was saying, yeah, we are really the loudmouth and X, right? Especially with Richard Hart now. Interacting with the community. So yeah, I think it's worth noting, Genfei, that yeah, we welcome builders on Pulse Chain. That would be awesome. An
Cool, cool,
additional,
cool.
yep, indeed, man. So I think we can go also multi-chain, right? So you have this, you could move around EVM chain. So it's worth noting that yeah, we are indeed a fork of Ethereum, and again, we are here for the long run. We are here for true DeFi, for true decentralization. I think a lot of projects can build on top of our layer one, and that is Pulse Chain. Pulse Chain for the
Pulse
win.
chain.
To the moon.
To the moon, brother.
To the moon. Indeed, I think you are checking out the moon with your background over there.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right,
So
brother. Yes.
I think something that is also worth to take a note is that among Pulse chain, right, we have a lot of builders and we have really great decentralized applications. We have awesome decks like Pedias, PulseX. We have also like some other dexes. And if you want to talk about a good cross-chain bridge, we also have quite a few now. We have like Liberty Swap, and recently Hexcal also helped out in getting this hyperlane coming in. So we have a lot of bridges that can work within a minute for you to bridge your asset to just come in and out, right?
Oh,
So
that's good. That's good.
yeah, so that is a very high accessible for anyone to want to build there. So you don't need to find it like really difficult. Is it like another kind of programming language that you're looking?
Uh,
Oh, you don't have to. And if you want to talk about ecosystem products, we have plenty that can support each other. And also, if you are building on Pulse Chain, feel free to also get your project listed on the Go Pulse Chain or Pulse Coin list and some of the other platforms, because these are the platforms that will put your project out there, your brand, and then what is your project about, an overview, and also can access to your website. Yeah, so a lot of Pulse Chain community members will actually go to these sites to find out what's in the market, what's in the look, right? So over there, yeah, it's all over there. Even Moonex is also up there. So we have all this. We support builders and we support among the Pulse Chain community. We have really friendly people here and powerful tech guys. Yeah, so just talk to each other. We just communicate and we can support. And if you want to talk about wallets that support multi-chain, we have Internet Money. We also have what's that called? The Pulse Wallet, and also a recent decentralized social wallet called Bazaar, adding support. If you want to talk about Nexus, decentralized, everything on chain, so these are all the on chain people that we are all talking about.
oh, nice, nice, nice. Seems like you guys have everything.
That's right.
Everything.
Right. So I think this is also part of the advantage for building on Pulse Chain. Yeah.
It's a really good angle. Good angle. It's like, you see, I mean, we want more adoption. Example, we go down to the market. Sometimes the market might not know Web3 or blockchain that well, but if Pulse Chain can provide easy understanding of a chain, easy understanding of a wallet, definitely will be choosing Pulse Chain, because sometimes educational it is hectic. So for us builders, because sometimes to tell someone with no tech background, to educate them, it is not an easy thing. It is not an easy thing. If Pulse Chain friendly people there, people supportive, I think it will be definitely helpful for us to pull our crowd there. Definitely.
That's right. And then in APAC
Cool.
region, blockchain is pretty much very underserved. So
Ah,
we are like early days of Ethereum, guys. We are like early days of Ethereum. So if we get involved in the early days, and when Pulse Chain starts to perform and grow like Ethereum, or maybe just like 50% down the road, that is crazy. We are all going to, we are all in the flywheel and grow along with Pulse Chain's success. Yeah. So
cool.
would also note Hex, the first project, also founded by the same founder, Richard Hart, did
Ah,
10,000 last cycle, right? In 2 years' time. So imagine that a guy with that kind of influence and Pulse Chain, a project that raised about over $1 billion in 19 days.
wow.
That kind of global influence that you have. So this is some of the strength of Pulse Chain and the community. And we are everywhere. We are, especially on X. You can check it out. Yeah.
Oh dang, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. When we are
Definitely
at,
some.
yeah. Well, while we are at talks now, we recently went to Singapore Token 2049 as well.
Uh,
One of the project, it was known as Liquid Loans. It was also a title sponsor for one of the pre-Token 2049 events in Singapore. It was done right at Gardens by the Bay. It's really beautiful, and a lot of people came for the event, and a lot of people start asking and knowing Pulse Chain from Liquid Loans. So with more builders like us in the market, we are helping each other to grow, right? So this is very important. With that in line, when Pulse Chain grow, basically you get more users to know about what we are doing. Yeah, and at the same time, we are all like helping each other for the next 10 years when crypto from current 4 trillion market cap to grow to how much, right? So that is the kind of potential that we are talking about.
That's the beauty. That's the beauty of Web3 and blockchain. Actually, it is growing. It is keep on growing. So it is like a, to me it's like an organ. It's not a, to me it's not like a digital. It's more like a cell, a growing cell. So the more healthy it is, good people come in. We built it. The community goes stronger. New projects come in. Then we built it. So yeah, it is a very positive thing actually to my view. So yep, definitely the future.
Yeah, I think for what Pedapop is doing, it's very good in the sense where it's much more reachable to the non-coiners.
Yeah.
Because a lot of non-coiners, even though they might heard of Bitcoin, they might heard of Ethereum, but they could still be skeptical about the world, right? Because it's something
True.
they don't have knowledge about. They have never tried it. They never know, right? Never try, never know. So um, with sports, pickleball, like one of the heat sports right now in like everywhere. I think it's a good approach for people to actually know about uh, uh, a way to access to Web3, like get involved in just joining a sports, a lifestyle, but at the same time, you are rewarded in a Web3 kind of
Yeah.
token, right? Yeah.
All right.
So I think this is a very good approach, and it could definitely help to onboard masses to the Web3 world, right? A lot of people have been talking about how do we, they want to bridge Web2 people to Web3, but how are they doing it? If we are talking about too technical stuff all the time, we are talking about something that couldn't really touch them in heart. I think it's hard, right? So
It
I
is.
think this is a very good angle to get started with. Yeah,
Oh yeah, show you guys one thing. Coming, we will do our Paddle Pop tournament. Okay,
nice.
so we don't see ourselves just sharing. We don't see ourselves just a project. We see ourselves as a platform. So we will invite different projects, even different chain, to come in and join this tournament wearing their sportswear. It's like Olympics, but in the paddle pop way. So you guys will have their own gang, own team. So we meet against each other. So it will be a fun thing. It will be a fun thing, and we will do okay, put it this way, a lot of projects sometimes we can't touch each other because it's not related. But for this tournament, you guys represent your own brand, send your own buddies with their skillful buddies to join the pickleball tournament, and from there we fight. But we fight through pickleball. We fight through pickleball, so to know each other better. So we're going to push this upcoming in December as well. So we hope that this will be not just in Malaysia. We hope this will be in APAC movement. So we will do regional from different countries to countries, so that projects from different countries can versus projects from different countries. So make it a fun movement.
That's nice. That's nice. So I think in that sense, is it in the picture where Pedapop can also work with different projects or different brands to form a cross collaboration to have a different set of limited edition pedal
Sure.
merch, and then
Yes.
get involved with the protocol? I think this is one way also to increase exposures. Yeah.
Correct.
Many
Good
different
idea.
ways.
Good. Same angle with you. Same thought with you. See, since we don't see it as a project, we see it as a platform. Means that we are friendly to all. So our paddle will have a lot of limited edition. Example, if you cross over with Pulse Chain, so maybe this paddle, this side is Paddle Pop, this side is Pulse Chain, whereby this limited edition may be limited to 100 pieces. So this paddle that you buy from us, purchase from us, you can mine double token. Imagine that only 100 pieces, you can mine double token. So this will be hot selling. So it's a scarcity in the physical world and a digital world, a dual combination. So this is our angle in pushing this paddle movement. So not only it can be multi-chain, multiple product, multiple projects. So this way we can open up to various markets to join this movement. So people that doesn't understand, example, people that doesn't understand Pulse Chain, no worries, guy. You buy one Pulse Chain pedal, you try it out, you get free airdrops on Pulse Chain. Try it out, try the ecosystem. It is a good sports launch pad.
Nice. Most importantly, I think it really touched people, right? Because they're
Yes.
really connecting in real life. It's not just
Correct.
on like something they can't really see. I mean, they can only see, they can't touch, they can't feel it, right? That kind
Yes.
of thing. Yeah.
Because we are still human. So touching something, involving something, we participate in something. When your adrenaline is good, you feel good, you learn things faster, absorb faster. So this is the thing that we try to push people to adopt or learn more about Web3, but not through learning like reading or just seeing, but participating.
GM is the one.
Yeah, GM is the one.
Awesome. Nice.
Cool.
Okay, MacB, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, I still have no power here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I just listening to you guys, so doing the things in the background, doing the stuff. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I think Paddle Pop. I have a hard question to make, right? So I think we have this conversation a while ago with regards with the play to earn. So, yeah, there's an extensive question with regards to the play to earn. Can you expound to us the tokenomics? I think you have mentioned on the tokenomics, meaning do you have a token? Do you have a buy and burn on this stuff? So maybe you could expand that one for the community. So some people are here in crypto understanding the tokenomics. If you have any tokenomics, because you were mentioning about the project, it's more of like a platform, right? So
Yes.
do you have tokenomics for that one, like the buy and burn? Do you have like you're gonna list it on an exchange or a DeFi exchange?
Definitely.
All right, go ahead, brother.
Okay, so the tokenomics is not finalized yet. I mean, I will be very honest. So we are trying to give the best for our players instead for, I'll be very honest, I'd rather give a tokenomics mainly for the players instead of just the VCs. Because I want every player to participate and earn the tokens. That's the tricky part. Because a lot of VCs trying to contact us, they try to invest. But I told them, look, I need the best part for my players. Because it's the community that makes this project work, not just the VC. This is something that I stand strongly that I won't tolerate. So this is something that definitely Pedapop will be for the community, for the players, definitely not for the capital. So guys, don't worry. So this tokenomics will make this great together as a community-driven project.
That's nice. But okay, so
All
I
right.
think what McV has also mentioned, yes, right now tokenomics is not finalized, and I think Jin Fei also mentioned that right now it's all calculated in the point system for
Right.
people to take part, to participate, to accumulate points, so that they could somehow get a airdrop when during the TGR launch or something like that, right? So
Correct. Correct.
yeah, I think this is in the pipeline, and uh, for McVie also mentioned about the what's that called, the buy and burn mechanics, right? The buy and burn mechanics. So I'm sure I'm not sure Jin Fei has answered that. Do you have like deflationary mechanics in plan to always maybe can reduce the supply over the time with different kind of mechanics going on? What's that ideal? Since you don't have the tokenomics yet, but is deflationary part of the picture? Yeah.
Okay, don't worry about deflation. Okay, put it this way. My finance team and tech team is working day and night, seeing angles how to burn the tokens actually. So, example, our point system, you can use it to upgrade your pedal, whereby it burns off. You can use the point system or tokens to purchase all garments or fashion line. Okay, show you guys one snippet. We are actually collaborating with some fashion brand to come up with a collaboration partnership. So by using our tokens, you can purchase those sportswear. So we will try to bring different sportswear into this industry by using our token as a burn off. So this is part of it. And also our tokens will be doing tournament as well. The tokens that you win, and some part of it will be burned so that it will push up the market price. So for further notice or further understanding of tokenomics, I need my guy to be here. So I can only answer you until this limit because it's still in the planning stage.
Yep. Truly understand that. You got that, Magby? I think his power.
Yeah, I got it. But yes, sorry. Yeah, I got it. But so I'm very.
No worries, guys. Next round interview, I'll get my finance guys to set up all your finance guys.
We'll definitely
all right.
come back for a next round.
No worries,
Yeah,
no worries,
indeed.
no worries. Definitely
Yeah,
need to answer. Definitely need to answer because my team spent day and night countering every angle.
Yeah, I mean that is a very important segment as well.
Correct.
And yeah, sounds good. Sounds like a very sustainable, self-sustaining ecosystem with the metrics going on, with the utility going on, with people participating and making out of it, and how we can also burn it like after. Yeah, so I think like you just now also mentioned, you will work with a certain fashion brand coming out, right? So I think that is also a very good approach to the different part of the world, because fashion is definitely one huge industry of the entertainment and art and culture. So I think I mean like just like how you got involved in NFT, right? Just a JPEG, just some digital art. So I think these are some angles that is still needed. I mean, we needed people to actually take charge so that we can reach out to different kind of target audience. Yeah.
Correct. So to me, because a lot of my friends that is not from the Web3 world, they try to engage to tap into Web3 world because they know that this is the latest market, that is the blue market, but they don't know how. So that's where I think that Pedapop can open this market for them. A lot of industry from the Web2 world can through sports and also entertainment and also fashion line to come into Web3 world. A combination between 2.5 maybe? 2.5 and Web3 or Web3.
Okay, awesome. So okay, aside from that, how do you view like a real world business coming into Web3?
Okay, this is a very good question and a tricky question. So some projects is easier to adopt into Web3 world. Some projects are not, especially product that is unable to calculate through digitally is actually a bit hard. But product that can be calculated through digital will be easier. Example, I met a friend that she does power supply for charging EV cars because it's all calculated. So if it's calculated, it's easier to be RWA or RWB. So things are all on chain to secure it. So this will be easy adoption. But some projects you still collect in fiat, means that it still go through people's wallet. I mean, physical wallet or bank account. So that part is still a bit tricky part. So some projects, yes, easier. Some projects still need to be restructured down the road, I think.
I see. I mean, yeah, of course, that's still a lot of work that
Yeah,
needs to.
true.
Yeah. So I think we have heard like a lot of insightful sharing and what to expect upcoming for Pedapop. It's really new, and we appreciate me and MacB. This is our first Pulse Asian TV first episode, right? The premiere episode. So we are really glad and honored to have you, Jin Pei, the founder of Pedapop, to join us, right? And had this like pre-launch kind of
Pre-launch, baby launch.
baby launch kind of sharing of what's Pedapop about. So for anybody that is on the stream right now, watching the stream or next or later, please feel free to follow Pedapop on their social media and to expect what's next. Check it out on your own in the future. If you are a pickleball lover, you love the pedal concept, you want to while playing pickleball and also earning tokens, this is one of your best options that you could get in the market. I think up to date, is there any competitor out there in the market, like in the Web3 space?
Tentatively, no, actually, because sports and token, I think we are one of the latest one.
Nice. So yeah, we would be really grateful and happy if you can do it on PulseChain. That's for sure. I'm talking on behalf of all the PulseChain community. Right, launch your token.
Let's in on PulseChain, brother. And also multi-chain. So just for clarification, you just have like you don't have an online game or an online platform or a live project, just for the community to understand, right? For our viewers, right, Gene? Can you hear me?
Sorry, coming in. You were mentioning that we have an online game for.
No, what I mean is the Paddle Pop live, or you're saying like a soft launch for the community to understand? Maybe they'll be asking, where can I play this one?
Okay, the project haven't launched yet. Still R&D stage. It will be launched next month actually. So next month, once we launch it, it comes with the product will be launched as well. Means that the software and the hardware will launch together. So currently we are on the R&D stage. So finalizing some movement calculation and also the DApp upgrading. So once the first phase will be launched next month. So from there, once you get one of the pedal, just sync it with your phone, NFC, you get registered down the road. So just follow the progress and you're inside the game.
All right, thank you for that one. So definitely we'll be having you on next month for the lunch. All right.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. We will be there, and yeah, we will for the live. We can also make maybe a opening on that for the lunch, guys. Because what I have understand, you're in the under this are in the stage. So definitely it's worth noting that we're going and we'll be there as a Pulse Asian community, or should I say?
Thank you for supporting.
Yep, indeed, definitely we'll be here and supporting each other, guys. I think that's the only move forward for this space to move forward, right? So
All right.
there are so many infighting. There are so many things that infighting from other communities, and also for the entire space, there are infighting, and within communities within blockchain, there are also infighting. So I am telling you guys, let's work together for a better future for everybody to join in which we will be helping projects. We will learn from them, reach out to people as we are doing with my friend here, Pulse Asian. All right.
Cool.
Awesome pitch.
Any question, guys, from chat? Maybe you could ask question, and yeah, we'll be putting here live. So going back on our chat, again, I think I have mentioned this, coming from International Blockchain Organization Malaysia. Wow, IPO. They have brackets in there, indeed. And the other one is Mr. One GM bracket 1. All right. Guys, if you have questions, please put it in chat. We are live with our SOCMEDs. And by the way, Pulse Asian, I just want to let you know that our YouTube channel, Pulse Asian, we are live on our Pulse Asian TV. All right.
Awesome. So please subscribe to Pulse Asian TV, subscribe to Asian on Pulse, subscribe to MacB Crypto, and subscribe to the Pedapop, right?
Indeed, indeed. And guys, before we go and into the closing, I want to have this. I want to buy a Pulse Asian TV shirt on uh, Pulsican Store.
Pulse
All
Chicken
right.
Store.
Pulsican
Wow,
Store.
you're
Shout
doing it
outs.
live.
Yeah, indeed. Let me share my screen to commemorate
Yeah.
this premiere event, our premiere episode of Pulse Asian TV. So as you can see here, guys, so we are one of the projects that are being featured here. So by the way, G, these are as mentioned by Pulse Asian a while ago. We have lots of project here. We have the Paiteas, we have 9mm. These are DeFi protocols or DeFi exchanges, right? We have 9inch. We have lots of projects in here, right? We have Vouch, we have PTGC, UFO, and all these other projects down here. And we have here Pulse Asian TV as
Yeah.
one of the community that are, yeah, I'm very thankful to Steve for having us being part of the Pulsican store and part of their merchandise, right? So again, guys, we're not directly connected with Steve, but yeah, to commemorate this event, let me share this one. I think I am lagging. Wait, stand by, guys. So I'm clicking the Pulse Asian. And guys, if you are in chat and listening right now, we will be sending you vouch token for this event. If you are in chat, maybe you could like, share, and subscribe. If not, then you'll not be winning any token giveaways for that matter. It's
Wow,
load
free money.
free money. Indeed, it's free money. It's loading, guys. It's loading. Oh man, that sucks. It's loading on my.
Our stage.
You still remember Pulse Asian when I messaged you that I have power failure, I have internet connection problems. So but anyway, I will definitely be upgrading my setup here. So I have contacted a solar guy who will put up my solar setup, and also my internet connection will be on Starlink, have a double backup connection. But anyway, let me try this again for the Pulse Asian shirt. If I can do this, let me try to refresh this one.
Or you
Yeah, yep,
search it,
indeed.
search it on top. Yeah.
Yeah, I think no. I'm clicking the Pulse Asian. It should be going into our shirt, right? So we have a Pulse Asian shirt. I have bought already the Hex Philippines shirt, so it's coming. I think it's in. There you go, guys. Can you see this
Mm.
one?
Yeah.
All right. So these are the
Cool.
merch, and definitely, G, you could also be part of this one, in which you could put your paddle pop shirts. Are you cool with that?
Cool.
And Pulsican Store, we are not directly affiliated with Pulsican Store. Again, we are a true DeFi community helping each other out. So
Oh, nice.
definitely, yep, indeed. We want to see your logo here, and we want to put the word out there. Marketing, as you mentioned, that is your forte. I will not be showing you guys my details, my credit card details in doing this, since I'll be paying in credit cards. Since the best, that is the best way to buy this one. So I'll be buying this one, Pulse Asian, and I'll be putting it in a frame in the future. And yeah, maybe we could have an NFT for this one in the future, right?
Yeah.
For the hex. And you will be signaturing it. You will be going here in the Philippines. I'll be going there in Malaysia in the near future. All right. So this will be the shirt that I'll be buying to commemorate this premiere episode of Pulse Asian TV with my brother in arm, Asian on
Asian Pulse.
Pulse. Asian on Pulse, man. Kudos to your brother. And also,
Yeah.
of course, from the Padopal team, we are very, very much happy to onboard you guys on Pulse Chain. Indeed.
Cool, cool,
So
cool.
I'll be clicking the add to cart, and I'll be stopping the sharing of the screen. And yeah, I think for our closing remarks, so I think I'll be doing that stuff. So again, guys, it is a pleasure, Gene, to have you on stream. And again, we are one community. Cryptoverse is big. We can onboard a lot of people, and it is me, Pulse Asian, doing our stuff. Again, remember, guys, you are the network. You will be the one talking to people, in which we will be onboarding a lot of people, a lot of them. The world, we have to onboard a lot, and Paddle Pop is doing that, in which you'll never know you are in Web3 already, or in the Pulsechain blockchain. You could play to earn, right? So there's so many things we can do as a community, and MoonX is also doing their crypto bonds. Definitely check them out, guys. So again, we have Vouch, we have Richard Hart on stream. Oh man, you can just imagine the guy streaming back again, and yeah, definitely worth noting that the Interpol, that all this stuff that is making him not going doing this stream. You could just imagine full force community. The founder is back. The community will be vibing once again as one true one one body, one community moving forward. Again, guys, crypto is here to stay, and Pulse Chain is here to stay. We are the people's chain, we are the real DeFi chain, and we are here for the long run. Okay,
Cool.
guys? All right. Yeah, let's have Jean for maybe you have announcement, or maybe you have additional things to say before we will end the stream, brother.
First and foremost, of course, thank you guys for inviting me up for this sharing section. So definitely, Pulse Chain is on our list on the chain that we want to collaborate with. I heard it's healthy and I heard the community is friendly. So I hope to bring more things to the table and we can share this to the Pulse Chain community. So keep it short and thank you guys. Thank you very much. Actually, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Indeed, brother. Yeah, maybe you have any question. If you don't have any question, guys, again, this is the Pulse Asian. You could like, share, and subscribe on Pulse Asian TV on YouTube and on X. We are live on X and also on Facebook. Again, guys, this is your man MacB with my guy and my brother in arm, Asian on Pulse. Good evening,
Okay.
guys. Yep, indeed. Pulse Chain for the win. Paddle Pop for the win. Welcome to Paul Shane, brother. Welcome. Welcome.
Thank
Welcome
you,
to
thank you.
welcome to the Love
Thank
Land.
you.
Indeed. Paddle Pop. Indeed.
Yeah, that's a
Indeed.
good name.
Yeah.
It's a good name.
Paddle Pop. Yep, it is a good name, brother. Again,
Thank you.
guys. Good. Have a good night. Have a good one, guys. Again,
Okay, everyone.
bye for now. And
Bye
next
bye.
Wednesday, bye. Catch us on next Wednesday with my man, Pulse Asian TV, Asian,
Thank
for
you.
our next live stream, our episode 2. Again, guys, good evening. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.